Hi and welcome back to another show of adventures from CruiseAway here on Gecko. Now we're here every day with even more incredible holiday ideas for you to cruise the world in style with more value built in to our Dream Away packages. Now in this show we're cruising with the biggest cruise company on the planet, Carnival, where the fun starts the moment you book your trip. We're about to take you on a whistle-stop tour of wonders taking in Bali, the States, Japan and Alaska, to name just a few. So sit back and get ready for the holiday you never knew you needed. First though, let's introduce us. Well, we're CruiseAway and we've been building holidays that dreams were made of for a long time now.
Here at CruiseAway, we've been sending Australian travellers on amazing cruise holidays for over 25 years. Our award-winning team specialise in bringing you the best deals from all major cruise lines, sailing right across the globe. Whether you're looking to cruise locally or afar, with thousands of unmissable deals available right now, you can be sure we'll find you your perfect cruise holiday. So, if you're ready, let's go cruising.
So that's us and what we do. So now let's get cracking with the first of 3 fabulous cruise and stay holidays with Carnival Cruises. The first one is for August of next year and has a Bali stay, a trip to Singapore and over 2 weeks of cruising on the Carnival Splendor. It's the 18th of August next year. We're going to fly you from Sydney to Denpasar in Bali, and because this is the place to chill and relax, we have 5 nights in a hotel to do just that. It's about breathing out and relaxing and enjoying all of the wonders. What an amazing place to be. What an authentic place to be as well. So much to enjoy. Something that feels completely and utterly immersive and different. And this is the great thing about Bali. You can choose the many activities and the many places that you can go to, or you can simply sit back, relax on one of those fabulous beaches and watch the world go by. Now we've got 5 nights in Bali and then we will fly you from Bali to Singapore, and we've got a night in a hotel there in the city centre, which is incredible. I mean, Singapore just looks extraordinary and completely contrasted from day to night as well. So it's great to have a night to see the sights and sounds there. Look at Gardens by the Bay, just looks amazing, doesn't it? A night there and then it's time for Carnival cruising. We've got 16 nights of cruise now on the Carnival Splendor. Now, whether it's just you two as a couple or whether it's the whole family, the Carnival Splendor really is for everyone. And the byword for Carnival is fun, fun, fun. And it literally goes right the way through the ship. There are always smiles to be had. There's always music playing. There's always something going on for you to get involved in, for the whole family to get involved in. That's the great thing here. If you've got the kids with you, as you can see, you've got the water parks, you've got the activities that you can all do together as a family, and then you've got Camp Carnival, which is where they go off to in their age-appropriate groups and hang out with their new friends, and they love it, which means that mum and dad, nan and granddad, whoever else is with you with the family, can just sit back, relax, and enjoy maybe more serene surroundings and a little bit more relaxation. Now, of course, cruising is all about, I guess, 2 main themes really. Yes, it's, great atmosphere. It's a great destination seeker, of course, but food is a big thing on a cruise ship, and food is really, really important. It's got to be good, it's got to be varied, there's got to be a nice big choice, there's got to be something for everyone, and it's got to be great quality. Well, Carnival will be serving that up to you in style as well. Look at the accommodation. Smiles all around, even from the little towel elephant characters there. You can have dive-in movies where you all watch a film up on the top deck on a lounger, which is brilliant. And of course, you've got wonderful places to go to as well. In terms of restaurants, by the way, you've got loads included. Main dining, you've got the Lido Marketplace in there. They do things like sea day brunches. And then you've got specialty dining as well. So if you fancy something just a little bit different, you can go to a Mad Hatter's High Tea. a traditional one or a champagne one. There's bonsai sushi on board. There's loads and loads of different choices. Entertainment of an evening, live comedy and punchliners, lots of different bars and lounges, the piano bar, the big theatre. You've got so much choice. You are going to be spoilt for choice. But the great thing is you've got 16 nights to enjoy it. And we are sailing out of Singapore, a day at sea, and our first port is Tanjung Priok, which is the port for Jakarta in Indonesia. You can wander around the Kota Tua, which is the old town here. There's the Monas Tower and the Freedom Square there to learn about the history of this part of the world. A day at sea, and we're in Benua in Bali. You can see the 1,000-year-old Hindu temple here, experience the sandy beaches of Bali, of course, and see the locals creating the most fantastic handicrafts as well, or go snorkeling. Next up is Lembah, the port for Lombok in Indonesia, the little sister of Bali, they call her. Much more relaxed pace of life here, like stepping back in time. Matara is the place to head to here to visit the wonderful temples. We've got a couple of days at sea, and we're much closer to home now in the Northern Territories in Darwin. You can head croc watching here, Crocodilus Park and Crocosaurus Cave as well, if you've got... I don't know if you're brave enough to do it, and also the Museum and Art Gallery in Fanny Bay. 3 days at sea, and we're in Airlie Beach. Now, of course, this is Barrier Reef region, so this is yours to enjoy. Maybe you haven't been to the reef at all, or maybe you haven't been recently. An incredible chance to do that on the Whitsundays. A day at sea, and we're in Tangalooma on Moreton Island. Now, this is incredible. Just off the coast near Brisbane. You can see here all of the different activities that you can be part of as well. You can jump on a Segway. That looks brilliant. Quad bike, I'd be straight there. And you can do almost surfboarding down the sand dunes here, feed the dolphins, watch the whales, and so much more. All of these will be opportunities offered to you by Carnival while you're on board as well. And we've got a day at sea, and we end the cruise in Sydney. What an incredible journey. I love the fact that this holiday has so much to it. You've got relaxation time, you've got luxury time, you've got fun time, you've got great destinations, and the right balance of sea days on the cruise as well. So you've got time to really wind down and stop and remember that it's a holiday. Remember that cruises are great for people who work hard and are very, very busy people, because it kind of forces you to switch off. I mean, you can get the internet and all the rest of it on the ships, but you can also leave all your gadgets at home. Forget the news, forget the world, and just disappear. It's incredible. So this is for August next year, and it's 22 nights all told. Included in the price I'm about to give you is the flight from Sydney to Bali, 5 nights hotel stay there, which is incredible. Then the flight to Singapore from Bali and a night in a hotel in Singapore. 16 nights of Carnival fun cruising on the Carnival Splendor, cruising Indonesia, the Northern Territory, Airlie Beach and Moreton Island back to Sydney. Low deposit opportunity for this right now, so $500 each today will get this price secured for you. And the price tag, I am so proud to bring you. This is incredible work from our team behind the scenes at CruiseAway. $2,699 per person, or $500 each today. And of course, because this holiday starts and finishes in Sydney, if you need a flight from another city in and out of Sydney, let us know and we'll make it part of the package. If you're interested, speak to our team right now. Toll free 1300 412 358 is our telephone number. But before you do that, let's have a look at the opportunities to upgrade on the cruise to from an inside. We always give you the best deal first for an inside stateroom. If you want to go up to an ocean view or a balcony or even a treat of a suite, all the prices are there for you. Incredible, incredible offer. So Bali and Singapore Splendor to Sydney, 22 nights then at $2,699 or $500 each today as a deposit. 1300 412 358 is our toll-free telephone number. If we can help you with anything cruising, then please do let us know. It's incredible, it really is. Oh, I tell you what, there are big choices for you as well. Lots and lots of big choices. And of course, we've got a full website of even more offers as well at cruiseaway.com.au. Right then, our next adventure takes us from the Space Needle to the Opera House. Takes in everywhere in between as well, actually, taking in Hawaii and the idyllic South Pacific in over 3 weeks of cruising with a recent addition to the Carnival fleet, the awesome Luminosa. So this adventure starts on the 18th of September. Time to head to the airport in Sydney as we fly you stateside to Seattle for a one-night hotel stay before we cruise. Seattle, beautiful, beautiful. Ah, that's the Space Needle reference. I get it right now. The Space Needle is that wonderful observation point that you can actually get up there. It has a rotating glass floor if you've got your head for heights there as well. And have a look across the city. Beautiful, beautiful place, actually. Head to the Chihuly Gardens and Glass, which is incredible. I mean, something I've never seen anywhere else in the world. Then it's time to cruise. Carnival Luminosa. 23 nights of cruising. I know lots of you have already cruised on Carnival Luminosa, and she gets rave reviews. She's absolutely fantastic. Again, fun all the way. On a slightly larger scale, actually, with Luminosa. Now, they have these amazing deck parties. Now, they can pop up at any time during the day and into the night as well. I was on a Carnival cruise once, and suddenly everything stopped, and this huge block of ice was wheeled out. And then one of the crew did this amazing ice carving, and it was fascinating, absolutely fascinating to watch. And actually in the sunshine, the flying ice crystals was quite a relief, I have to say. Now, lots and lots of different choices while you're on board, of course. Great things, no matter what your interest. If you like to sit down and stop and relax and just have that little hideaway from everywhere else, then you've got it. You've got a place called Serenity, which is a wonderful space to just escape. There are wonderful cabanas there. It's nice and quiet, and you can just while your cares away. Or you can be dancing, as you can see this crowd is, right the way through to the wee small hours of the morning. Dining is either a family affair, lots of you together with your family, with your party, meeting new friends, or a little intimate specialty dinner for just the two of you. Of course, you know, if you've got the kids with you, they're going to absolutely love this. So many massive choices for them, and lots of specialty dining on board this ship as well. You've got things like the Bonsai Sushi Express, which is easy for you to say, sushi, sashimi, and more Japanese wonders. I'll stop trying to say them. You've got the Mongolian wok on board as well, which is always good fun, because you get to choose and make the new flavours. You've got the piano bar on board as well. They're always really popular. There's a brand new restaurant on board, actually, which is a lovely Chinese and Mexican restaurant called Chibang, which will be very nice indeed. Got to try that. Guys is on board as well, for those of you who know Carnival already. He's got his Pig and Anchor smokehouse there, and of course the Guys burgers will be up on deck as well. Here we go cruising for 23 nights. First few days at sea, and we're in Honolulu. Also home to the Iolani Palace, which is the residence for the last royals there. Beautiful tropical island, incredible. Then we're off to French Polynesia after a few days at sea. Cook's Bay is the place to head to here. Apparently he never did actually visit Cook's Bay, but it was named after him. Look at these wonderful surrounding mountains and bays here. There's rum factories and lots more. Then into Papeete in French Polynesia. This is the biggest island there. The capital. See the daily markets here. Visit the Pearl Museum. Take a tour around the island. Nice slow pace here. Just enjoy the view. Few days at sea, and we're in Suva in Fiji. Historic Albert Park on the Coastal Victoria Parade here. Was where the first ever plane landed in Fiji. You've got the Thurston Gardens there, which is also very popular as well. Few days at sea, and we are back into Sydney, which is amazing. So we've flown out to Seattle at the start of this holiday, and we've sailed all the way back to Sydney, which is incredible. So you've got your night in a hotel in Seattle included as part of this. I love the fact actually that there are a good few sea days on this cruise. That is brilliant. If you ever look at cruise holidays, sometimes if you're new to cruising, if you have an itinerary which is port day after day after day after day, if you're new to cruising, that can be a little bit overwhelming, because you feel this pressure to, right, tomorrow with this and tomorrow with that. And it can get a little bit exhausting. It's quite nice actually to have an itinerary that is spaced out, that has some nice sea days, because then you get to really appreciate why people cruise. You can get to enjoy those things, the sit down and stop things. You've got loads of activities, so never think if you're on a sea day, what will I do? We're just at sea, there'll be nothing to do. There are so many things to do. There are so many activities going on every single day. You know, when you go to bed of an evening, actually waiting for you in your stateroom will be a full program of what will be happening tomorrow. And that's activities that start at dawn with yoga and Pilates, and you'll wake up exercising right the way through dancing into the wee small hours, and shopping promotions and activities that you can be part of as well. So it really is great fun holiday. Right then, let's look at what we've got included in the price I'm about to give you there. It's 24 nights all told, so we include the flight from Sydney to Seattle, in the States of course, a night in a hotel there, room only, then that 23 incredible fun Carnival nights of cruising from Seattle to Hawaii, French Polynesia, Fiji, and then back to Sydney. Now, because this is for September next year, low deposit right now, $600 each, secures this price tag. And again, breadth, length of travel, nights on the cruise. I mean, this is brilliant. This is the biggest cruise company in the world, by the way, Carnival Cruise Line. And so, you know, they've been in the business for a long, long time, and they really do know how to get it right. Just read reviews, speak to friends and family that have been on a Carnival cruise, and they will say, you'll love it. You'll absolutely love it. Of course, remember on this one, if you do need a flight into Sydney from somewhere else, just let us know. We'll make it part of the package. Let's have a look at the upgrades then for the cruise, because it's the lion's share of this holiday, of course. 23 of the 24 nights are the cruise there. So you've got your upgrades there to ocean view balcony and the treat of a suite. And let me tell you, these suites are absolutely amazing. If you want more information about the accommodation, by the way, have a look on the website. You'll find all the information there, cruiseaway.com.au. But if that is a tempter of an offer for you, then call us toll free right now, 1300 412 358. And our wonderful team will be there to talk to, and they've got an amazing knowledge not only of the world but of the cruise lines and the cruise ships as well. And that's really important. If you've never taken a cruise holiday before, it's really important to speak to people that you trust, that do know the ships, that can answer those questions that you think, that'll be a silly question. But let me tell you, honestly, I've asked all the silly questions, so please feel free. Never sit home and wonder. Call us and ask the question, 1300 412 358. Now listen, CruiseAway have been around for a long, long time, and lots of people trust us with their holiday bookings.
With over 25 years of travel experience, when booking with CruiseAway, you're dealing with the cruise specialists. We can tailor-make the perfect holiday for you, adding hotel stays and exciting land tours so you can fully immerse yourself in the destinations you're visiting. We allow you to spread the cost of your holiday. Just pay a deposit today, and then you have until the due date to pay your balance. You can browse our deals online at cruiseaway.com.au or call us toll free and speak to one of our experienced cruise consultants based right here in Australia. Plus, as a fully accredited member of CLIA, AFTA and ATAS, you have total confidence and complete peace of mind when booking with us. CruiseAway, you know you want to.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't forget, you can make a daily date to come and see us here at Gecko as well. And we've got lots and lots of new ideas, but we also want your ideas as well. So if you've got any ideas for the show, there's a part of the world that you want to cruise to, or a type of show you would like to see, please do get in touch and let us know. It's studio@cruiseaway.com.au. Drop your emails in whenever you like. And my name's Derek, if you want to put my name on the email. So, to the final offer in this show then. Cruising the world with Carnival Cruise Line, as we have been, and this package has some amazing contrasts from the glacial wilds of Alaska to the dramatic calm ambience of Japan. Now, this will be booked up soon as we give you all the details for it. And the good news is that a low deposit can guarantee your place. So, let's get underway. It's the 20th of August next year, and we're flying you first to neither of those places, not Alaska, not Japan, but we're flying from Sydney to Los Angeles in California, and we're going to have 2 nights in a hotel there before we cruise, which is going to be incredible. I tell you what a place to go and visit. What a place to see. What a place to enjoy and say that you have been. Of course, you can do the Hollywood Walk of the Stars there, and you can see all of those famous actors and actresses and their fabulous stars there. You've got Universal Studios Hollywood going on there. You've got the Staples Center, which is where all the big baseball games happen. The Getty Center. And of course, you can do those tours where you can go and have a little peek over everyone's back garden, all the stars, where Madonna lives and people like that. You can do all of those kind of tours when you're in LA. And 2 nights in a hotel is just perfect, I think. It's room only, so you can do with your day as you please, which is brilliant. So you can make lots of plans. And if you need ideas and inspiration, again, just talk to our team. Now, in LA is where we board our cruise ship, and it's Carnival Panorama, and we're going to be on board for 18 nights. Now, she's part of Carnival's Vista class, and as you can see, she's got an enormous water park. She's definitely perfect for this kind of cruising. She's also got this sky ride as well, which is a bit like riding a bike. I don't know if we saw it there. It was a bit like riding a bike in midair above the ocean. I know it all sounds a bit bizarre, but you've got to try it, haven't you? Because the views from up there are going to be spectacular. Look at all the activities that you can do together as a family as well. And that might be early in the morning, all doing some exercising. That might just be splashing around on the slides and the pools right the way through your day. If it's just you as a couple, by the way, you're going to absolutely love it. The one thing I love, and I really ticks the box for me every time with Carnival, is every time you move to a different space on the ship, it feels different. So if you walk into the Red Frog Rum Bar, it's got this really lovely kind of Caribbean vibe to it. It's got lovely music, live music, fantastic personality from the team behind the bar. And I have to say, that's what Carnival do so incredibly well. Their team are amazing, let me tell you. Always happy, always smiling, always a great atmosphere. I want to just give a mention because it is on Carnival Panorama, one of my favourite specialty dining restaurants at sea. And it's called Fahrenheit 555. It's the steakhouse. And it's well worth the additional little cover charge to treat yourself, maybe just you and your other half, the whole family, whoever's with you. Just go and see the size of these juicy steaks that you choose, and you watch the chefs prepare them pretty much in front of you in the open kitchen there as well. Wonderful, well worth the treat there. You can see there is a world of opportunity. So it's not, one of these cruises is not just about where you're going to, it's about the experience on board as well. And the other thing is, on a holiday like this, on a cruise holiday like this, there are no dead spots. You're never waiting and waiting thinking, what should we do now? What should we do now? There's nothing happening until dinner. There are always activities going on. And if you want to be a little bit lazy, late breakfast on the balcony maybe, incredible. Right, 18 nights of cruising, 3 days at sea. We're in Ketchikan, so Alaska first. Fishing, eagles, totems, really charming. Forest, wilderness, absolutely beautiful. You can zip line through the trees here over the salmon streams or hike up to the top of Deer Mountain. We're cruising through some wonderful scenic cruising in Alaska to Sitka. Lots for adventure seekers here, and the history buffs as well, actually. The Fortress of the Bear, which is a bear rescue centre you can visit here. Next, we go through to Icy Strait Point. This is one of the newest ports in Alaska, actually. There's a native heritage centre there, which is worth a visit, and you can look at the art of the native Tlingit people as well. Lots of live performances going on here. Across the Bering Sea, a few days at sea, we're in Japan. Kashiro is first. Take a cruise around Okin Lake for a wonderful look at all the islands and the hot springs nearby as well. Absolutely spectacular. We're in Al-Marie next, where you can take the Hakata ropeway up the summit over the forest for just incredible views. And you've got the Nabuta Museum here as well, which is showing the lanterns that make up an incredible festival that happens every summer. A day at sea, and we are in Tokyo. That's where we leave the cruise ship, but we've got 2 nights in Tokyo in a hotel for you to enjoy and explore. And boy, is there a lot to explore in Tokyo. You're going to absolutely love it. Headlines, shopping, temples, gardens, landmarks, and you can break those down into whichever ones you want to go and do there. Go to the electric town to Akihabara, which is where you'll get all the anime and the manga and the trading cards and the games there. Make sure you go and see the shrines as well. Absolutely beautiful. Next to Yoyogi Park. Shibuya, which is the shopping district. That's the one with that big crossing where thousands of people all cross at the same time. Shinjuku, which is brilliant for nightlife, and when the station there is one of the busiest in the world, and you've got incredible skyscrapers to take in the views over Tokyo. Just a few ideas of things that you can do while you are there, and then you will fly back to Sydney from Tokyo. You lucky people. I absolutely, again, I have to say, I know I've said this on every single offer, but I just love how varied this is. I love the fact you're flying to LA, the land of dreams in the States. There's so many things that you can do there. You've got time in a hotel before you start your cruise, which takes you on this bonkers journey through the most incredible Alaskan scenery, and then across to the serenity of Japan, and then you end with this assault on the senses in Tokyo with some time there as well. It's incredible. So included in the price I'm about to give you is that flight from Sydney to LA in the States, 2 nights in a hotel there, that incredible cruise on the Carnival panorama around Alaska's incredible scenic wonders, on to Japan and ending in Tokyo. 2 nights in a hotel in Tokyo before the flight back to Sydney. That's a lot of included, isn't it, in this Dream Away package? Incredible. Low deposits available, $600 each today. We'll get the price tag, which you're expecting to be about $12,000, $15,000 each, aren't you? Let me show you. $5,299 each. That's incredible. And remember, low deposit today of just $600 each gets that price secured for you as well. The holiday starts and finishes in Sydney, so if you need a flight from another city, again, call us, we'll make that part of your package as well. Let's have a look at the upgrades on the cruise. Again, the cruise is, how many nights is the cruise on this? 18 nights of this holiday is the cruise. I tell you what, there are so many highlights on this. It's just wonderful. You've got your price on screen there if you want to go for ocean view, for balcony, or the treat to a suite as well. Incredible. I tell you what, I'm not sure which part of that holiday I would enjoy more. I think because almost the icing on the cake is your chance to explore Tokyo right at the end, but then you've got the scenery of Alaska, and then you've got the other ports in Tokyo, but then you've got your time in LA as well to do the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I mean, there are so many plus points to that holiday, whether it's just you two as a couple, the whole family, whether you're taking the kids are going to have an amazing time on that kind of holiday, aren't they? Just brilliant. Just an amazing opportunity. If you've not seen what you want so far, just give us a call and we will look and search out the cruising for you as well. 1300 412 358 is our telephone number, and don't forget we're here every day, 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock in the afternoon here on Channel 17 on Gecko. I'll see you back here very soon. Take care.